Strap in, space cowboys, tech rebels, and dystopian dreamers, because we're about to launch into a galaxy of adrenaline-pumping, brain-twisting, heart-thumping cinematic gold. These aren't just sci-fi action flicks. These are voyages into the unknown. They challenge reality, break genre rules, and take you places your imagination didn't even know existed. From AI with a soul to time loops and galactic heists, Hollywood's best science fiction action movies don't just entertain, they electrify. So grab your neural enhancers, prep your starships, and get ready to have your reality shattered. This is the ultimate list of the top 10 sci-fi and action movies in Hollywood. And yes, these are unmissable. Number 10. Interstellar, 2014. Mankind was born on Earth. It was never meant to die here. Christopher Nolan's intergalactic epic doesn't just reach for the stars, it dives into black holes, bends time, and explores love as a cosmic force. In a dying world, a group of astronauts, led by Matthew McConaughey, travel across galaxies to save humanity. But this isn't just science fiction. It's heartbreak, wonder, and sacrifice at the edge of time. From wormholes to the crushing loneliness of space, Interstellar hits with visual beauty and emotional gravity. And let's not forget Hans Zimmer's iconic organ-fueled score. It doesn't just play in your ears, it echoes in your bones. Smart, stirring, sublime. This is science fiction that thinks and feels. Number 9. Ready Player One, 2018. A hidden key, a leap not taken, retrace your steps, escape your past, and the key will be yours at last. In a broken world, the OASIS is escape, a dazzling digital universe where you can be anything, do anything, and chase a billion-dollar Easter egg. Directed by Spielberg with the heart of an 80s arcade, this movie is a nerdy, nostalgic thrill ride. From Gundams to DeLoreans, it's a pop culture explosion that speaks to dreamers, gamers, and rebels everywhere. But under all the VR action is a message about real life. About connection, courage, and remembering who we really are. It's not just an action movie, it's a gamified love letter to imagination. Number 8. Blade Runner, 2049-2017. Sometimes to love someone, you have to be a stranger. A rare sequel that doesn't just live up to its legacy, it deepens it. Denis Villeneuve's vision of a cold, neon-lit future asks big questions. What does it mean to be real? To have memories? To love? Ryan Gosling's quiet replicant Kay goes on a haunting journey to uncover buried secrets, with Harrison Ford's Deckard returning in one of the most emotionally charged roles of his career. Add to that Roger Deakins' jaw-dropping cinematography and a synth-heavy score that wraps around your brain, and you've got a slow-burn sci-fi masterpiece, visually poetic, intellectually haunting, pure cyberpunk art. Number 7. Oblivion, 2013. Earth is a memory worth fighting for. In a deserted Earth ravaged by alien war, drone technician Jack Harper, Tom Cruise, carries out orders from a distant command. But when a mysterious woman crashes from the sky, his world begins to unravel. Directed by Joseph Kosinski, Top Gun Maverick, Oblivion is a sleek, cerebral mystery wrapped in a sci-fi action shell. Think The Matrix meets Moon, but with sweeping landscapes, soul-searching solitude, and a synth score by M83 that will haunt your headphones. It's philosophical, it's romantic, and it asks the ultimate question: if your life was a lie, would you still fight to save it? Number 6. District 9, 2009. We were once just like them. An alien ship stalls over Johannesburg, but instead of a noble first contact, humans corral the alien prawns into ghettos. Enter Wikus, a bureaucrat-turned-fugitive, whose life takes a wild turn after exposure to alien tech. Director Neil Blomkamp delivers a gritty, documentary-style action thriller that punches you in the gut with social commentary. With explosions, body horror, and an unlikely alien buddy duo. It's explosive, emotional, and unapologetically raw. It's the only movie where a mech suit and moral awakening hit you just as hard. Number 5. Looper, 2012. I don't want to talk about time travel because if we start talking about it, then we're going to be here all day talking about it, making diagrams with straws. Time travel, crime syndicates, and moral paradoxes collide in this Rian Johnson-directed thriller. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis play two versions of the same hitman, one trying to close his loop, the other trying to rewrite fate. Taut, clever, and grimly beautiful, Looper isn't just about cause and effect. It's about whether we can ever change who we're meant to be. With sharp writing, twisted time logic, and a soul-deep ending, this one sticks with you. Number 4. Ex Machina, 2015. Is Ava pretending to like you, or does she actually like you? In an isolated mountain lab, a programmer is tasked with testing a groundbreaking AI named Ava. But the deeper he digs, the more the lines blur between manipulation, desire, and consciousness. Alex Garland's directorial debut is a sleek, stylish thriller full of philosophical tension and ethical dread. Alicia Vikander's performance as the eerily human Ava is magnetic, vulnerable one moment, terrifying the next. It's a conversation about the future, and you won't like all the answers. Number 3. War for the Planet of the Apes, 2017. I did not start this war, but I will finish it. This isn't just apes versus humans. This is tragedy, honor, vengeance, and redemption in a war-torn world. Andy Serkis delivers a breathtaking motion capture performance as Caesar, a leader haunted by loss and forced into a battle he never wanted. Directed with grit and grace by Matt Reeves, this finale to the reboot trilogy is a war film with the heart of Shakespeare. It's brutal and emotional, less about explosions and more about legacy, morality, and what makes us truly human. Apes, together, strong. Number 2. Snowpiercer, 2013. You belong to the tale, know your place. The last of humanity rides a massive train endlessly circling a frozen Earth. The front enjoys luxury, the back lives in filth, until Curtis, Chris Evans, grittier than ever, leads a revolution that uncovers the horrifying truth about survival and control. Directed by Bong Joon-ho, Parasite, Snowpiercer is intense, layered, and savage. Each train car is a new world, each level a new horror, and the finale, a mind-bender that forces you to question everything. It's class warfare on rails, with blunt force and biting intellect. Number 1. Guardians of the Galaxy, 2014. Ain't no thing like me 'cept me. On paper, it was Marvel's biggest risk. A talking raccoon, a tree with one line, a no-name outlaw with a mixtape, but Guardians exploded onto screens with humor, heart, and a whole lot of cosmic chaos. Directed by James Gunn, this ragtag gang of losers turned legends changed the game. It's Star Wars meets The Breakfast Club, with a soundtrack that slaps harder than Ronan's hammer. But it's not just a joke fest, it's about broken people finding purpose, choosing each other, and saving the galaxy when no one else will. So there you have it, 10 plus a bonus sci-fi action movies that punch, twist, blast, and philosophize their way into your brain. These aren't just films, they're experiences, they're questions with explosions, they're poetry in plasma fire, and they prove that science fiction doesn't have to choose between action and intelligence. It thrives when it fuses the two. So, what's your favorite mind melter on this list? Which futuristic world would you want to live or survive in, and which underrated gem deserves its spot among the greats? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you live for sci-fi adrenaline, and subscribe for more epic deep dives into cinema that fuels your imagination. This is more than just a countdown. This is a transmission from the edge of the future. And trust us, things are only getting weirder.